السلام عليكم، انا احمد سمير، اهلا بكم في فيديو جديد. النهارده هبدأ لعبة جديدة وهي لعبة Red Dead Redemption الجزء الأول. فهنشوف النهارده اللعبة بتتكلم عن إيه، لأني أول مرة ألعب اللعبة دلوقتي معاكم، فما لعبتهاش قبل كده خالص وما أعرفش عنها أي حاجة. إن شاء الله هنختمها للآخر ونخش على الجزء الثاني بعدها على طول. طبعا اللعبة مش معربة رسميا لكن نزل لها تعريب، فشكرا للتعريب من اي جي جروب وبلاي ان ارابيك او العب بالعربي. مجموعتين اشتركوا مع بعض وعملوا تعريب للعبه، وهتشوفوا بصراحه تعريب يعني ممتاز، لان المجموعتين دول عملوا تعريب رائع بصراحه. فشكرا لتعريبهم للعبه، لكن اللعبه الاصليه اصلا مش معربه انجليزي، فمش موجود فيها لغه عربي، فهنلعب النهارده بلغه عربي مضافة للعبة. فلو في أي أخطاء أو حاجة دي مش من اللعبة، فإن شاء الله تكون لعبة كويسة ومتحمس جدا ليها، لأن طبعا عارفين إن Red Dead Redemption 2 جزء مشهور جدا، ويعني ناس كتير بتتكلم عن نجاحاته. فهنبدأ بالجزء الأول، وطبعا بلعبها على البي سي بعد ما نزلت خلاص على البي سي، فهنشوف النسخة هتكون عاملة ازاي من اللعبة دي. ويلا بينا نبدأ. بس قبل ما نبدأ عايزك تشترك في القناة لو مش مشترك وتعمل لايك الفيديو، ويلا بينا نشوف القصة بتتكلم عن ايه. طيب يا شباب خلينا نبدأ. طبعا من ضمن الناس اللي اشتغلت على الترجمة هو عمرو شاهين، اعتقد هو اللي ترجم لنا جاد اوف وور 2018، موجودة على القناة، اللي ما شافهاش يروح يشوف التختيم بتاعي ليها. فخلينا نبدأ القصة ونشوف بتتكلم عن ايه. كان مكتوب تحت هجرة جماعية إلى أمريكا. يا عربيات زمان. أنا بحب الجو بتاع الكاوبوي والكلام ده. مين دول بقى؟ تعريب بلاي ان ارابيك و اي جي جروب. طبعا التعريب كمان فيه بعض الصور مغيرينها للأحسن يعني. برمجة عمرو شاهين زي ما انا قلت لكم. شكرا جدا اللي عربوا اللعبة، بصراحة افضل بكتير من ان الواحد يلعبها بالانجليزي. اي نعم انا مش محتاج، بس في ناس ما تعرفش انجليزي فكويس ليهم. طيب في 2 وصلوه القطر. مين دول ومين ده اصلا؟ انا اول مرة العب اللعبة يا جماعة، فما اعرفش اي حاجة عنها. Red Dead Redemption بداية موفقة. يا قطارات زمان، قطارات الفحم، بحب الجو انا ده. طبعا اسماء الناس اللي شغاله على اللعبه مش مهمه يعني، مش مهم ان هم يترجموها وكده.
Well, I for one am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
سيدة بوش، مراد بوش، مين ده؟ يكون بوش اللي في بالي.
Do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
عنصرية من البداية ضد السكان الأصليين.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly.
لا هطيروا ما تقلقوش.
Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
كانش لسه في طيران ساعتها. هو المكان ده شكله مكسيك مش عارف ليه.
Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
الاثنين دول قاعدين يلسنوا على الناس وسايبينهم في حالهم. بس انا عارف الاماكن اللي زي دي في المكسيك. فصبار.
And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
ارماديلو. طيب من واضح ان هو ده بطل اللعبة وساكت طول الطريق. اللي قدامه بيكلمه واللي وراه بيكلمه وهو ما قالش كلمة واحدة. ومين الاتنين اللي وصلونا للقطر؟ اذهب إلى الحانة. يلا بينا. مين انت كمان؟
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
يعني أنا اسمي جون مارستن وده اسمه جيك. تمام. اتبع جيك إلى الخيول. فين الخيول؟ الخيول هنا.
Alrighty, Mr. Marston, let's get. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Come on.
يلا بينا.
That's what you keep saying.
استنى القطر يعدي الأول. هو ايه اللي كان واقف لسه من ساعة ما نزلت؟
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
يعني رايح للحصن. في ناس هناك أعرفهم وده بيعرفني الطريق. هاي.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we
متزوج.
all?
يعني جون متجوز. تمام. بنعرف حاجة عنه بالوقت.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me, Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
ايه بلاك ووتر دي مكان؟ شكله كده.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Gee-up. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
قربنا نوصل للحصن. مين في الحصن وعايزين منه ايه؟ ما نعرفش لسه. حصن ميزر. هو ده الحصن.
This here is what's left of Fort Mercer.
Mercer.
Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
شكرا يا جيك. طيب نروح للحصن. حد هنا؟
Bill!
بيل.
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill!
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
مش قرار كويس ان انت ترفع المسدس قدامه. طيب هو واضح ان هم عارفين بعض من زمان، وبيل ده بيقول ان انا المسؤول دلوقتي، ما بقاش في حد تاني، ما بقاش في داتش. مين داتش معرفش، بس هنعرف اكيد. مش قرار عقلاني ان انت ترفع المسدس وهم واقفين 3 قدامك معاهم بنادق يعني، بس واضح ان في قصة كبيرة ما بينهم. طيب انتوا ساعدوني على الاقل. الموسيقى الويسترن بصراحة عاملة حس للعبة. عجبني انا الحاجات دي. اصدقاء جدد، مشاكل قديمة. هو واضح ان في قصة كبيرة ما بينهم، اتمنى نعرفها يعني مع الوقت. طيب انا فين؟ وحد اكيد ساعدني، الناس اللي شفتهم دول.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
بوني.
You may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
اخلي بالي من الموضوع ده. طبعا $15 زمان كان مبلغ كبير يعني. انضم الى بوني. هنا.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
طيب يلا نعمل لها مصلحة بحيث ان هي مقابل ال $15 يعني.
There's the foreman. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
وريني.
Come on.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
حلو متجر نشتري منه حاجات بعد كده.
Let's go.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
تعرفنا على المدينة.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
المكان مش كبير قوي يعني.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
نربط الحصان.
What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite.
عاجبني انا الاجواء دي. لا اتفضلي ما ينفعش ده بيتك. Ladies first.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
بس في كهرباء اهو. يعني احنا مش زمان قوي يعني.
Let's mount up and take a look around. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
هنمشي هنا.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
على ضوء القمر. بس ما تنسوش جون متجوز. عشان محدش يفكر كده ولا كده.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
نضرب أرانب.
You got one. That's it. Kill those little barkies. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. That's it. Damn coyotes!
اصطدت واحد من بعيد.
Giddy up! Come on, they're heading for the chicken coop.
Come on.
بس.
Blow it up now.
Yes, we got one. That coyote won't be back. Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Go.
بس.
Hey.
حلو التصويت.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
مستمتع بجو اللعبة والله.
Here we are.
نربط الحصان.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
6 ساعات تمام. ذخيرة من الصندوق. حفظ اللعبة. حفظ اللعبة يعني النام. طيب نحفظ اللعبة. تمام. شرف زائد 50. وفي شرف كمان في اللعبة. صحينا بعد 6 ساعات. ثواني نشوف الصندوق ده. وقال لي في ذخيرة. طيب خدنا 6 ذخيرة. انا نايم، تحس اني نايم في مخزن. نروح نتكلم مع بوني. هي مفيش غيرها اللي انا اعرفه اصلا في المدينة دي او القرية دي. هلو. عقبات ايه؟
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
عرفنا بقى.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling.
مش عايز
See,
يقول.
it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
نتسابق. يعني المكان اللي انا كنت جاي منه ده اسمه بلاك ووتر. الاتنين اللي كانوا ماشيين معايا ووصلوني لحد القطر.
Let's go.
يلا بداية السباق من هنا.
3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
This is gonna be close!
مين اللي وقعنا؟ الحصان مات.
Come on.
والحصان وقعني ليه؟
Come on.
أكيد في ميكانيزم لسه متعلمناهوش. الله ده في نهر هنا. مش واخد بالي. هنا.
Come on.
طبعا هي وصلت زمان، وصلت من بدري. انا كان زماني سابقها بس مش عارف اوصل لي وقعني. المكان كبير بس القرية صغيرة. هناك يا شايف، تصدق ممكن اجيبها، لسه في امل. الحصان بتاعي يشد بس شويه. اعتقد ايه خلاص كده كسبت للأسف، عشان أنا الحصان وقعني معرفش ليه. لسه بنتعلم في اللعبة.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
نروح نتكلم مع العمدة. شهرة زائد 20. تمام.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on.
خلينا نسوق العربية. نروح أرماديلو.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
طيب هو من الواضح إن الخيول هنا بتتعب، فممكن علشان كده الخيل بتاعتي
It's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
بصوا الصبار ده موجود معروف قوي في المكسيك، صحاري المكسيك.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back. And I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
وصلنا.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
That person, much obliged. Hello there.
نروح للدكتور.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some lot?
Howdy, mister.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
اشترينا دواء.
Maybe it's time I bought a new buggy, or perhaps a racker.
Thanks.
محدث إلى بوني.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
هنبص على المدينة كده نشوف فيها ايه. العربيات دي لو عايز ارجع تاني. تمام. ممكن استأجر عقارات من مكان زي ده.
Watch yourself, miss.
Well. You well?
خلينا نفتح الخريطة كده. بصوا حتى الخريطة مترجمة يا جماعة. الله الله على الترجمة. طيب أنا في أرماديلو، في هنا مارشال جونسون، ده أعتقد اللي هو العمدة اللي هي قالت لي اتكلم معاه. خلينا نروح نتكلم معاه. وصلت. الحقائق السرية، الحقائق السياسية.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
ده السجين مصحصح عنه.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
جونا.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
عمال لي تقفل ليه؟
You. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and find.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
يعني أساعده الأول.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
واللي كان هنا فتح زنزانة وقاعد نام فيه.
Follow me.
Loquacious, you ain't, friend. So long. Bye now.
مارشال جونسون.
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
This dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
الحصان بتاعي جاي اهو.
Let's go! If Walton he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
هو راح فين؟ راح للمدي؟ انت مش جاي معايا ولا ايه؟ والله العلامة الحمراء بتقول لي هنا. خلينا وراه. اهو جه. طبعا مش عايزينه يشوفنا يعني ماشيين وراه هو قدامي هناك اهو. ايه ده عشان وقف؟ مش عايز اشوف. ماشي يلا اتحرك. هو اتحرك لازم نتحرك وراه. حسام ما بيجريش يا جماعة عشان محدش يقول ان انا مش عايز اجري. انا بدوس هو مش عايز يجري بسرعة. هو ماشي كده تقريبا تعب او ايه مش عارف. ايوه كده بقى تقريبا كان تعبان. ناخد ده ماشي. شافونا. يلا الاكشن.
Take cover. Work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Marston! Boy, I'll cover you. Stay close. Take that fella behind the rock. Yeah. You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marston.
ضربته في ايده. عايزينه حي. هو جوه البيت.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
خلصنا عليه. هو قال لي انا عايزه حي بس هو واقف قدام عايز يقتلني. انا هسيبه يعني يضربني؟ ايوه كده بقى معايا 20 دولار. ننده الحصان بتاعي. كده ممكن ادي بوني بقى الفلوس بتاعتها 15 دولار. طيب انا دلوقتي هنا كده بالظبط. في القطر وفي المارشال نروح له تاني عنده مهمة. الصبار ده موجود في المكسيك. انا عارفه كويس في الصحاري. وصلنا ارماديلو. هاودي. طيب نربط الحصان. نضربه نار دول.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731.
تليفونات زمان.
What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
طالما تساعدني يا سعد. بسيطة يعني.
Where is he?
فين الوادي؟
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a
اضطر ان هو يشتغل مع
bitch.
I
الحكومة.
guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll
يعني
be honest
جون.
with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. Nearly there.
جون شغال مع الحكومة غصب عنه، مضطر ليه انه يعمل كده.
Everybody dismount and follow me.
مدخل الوادي.
Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
فين هم؟ مش شايف حد دلوقتي. شفت واحد اهو.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us.
اصبت واحد.
Help me out here, will
موت
you?
واحد. لسه كنت اضربه. هم ضربوه. مين ضربني؟ واحد فوق. ده تبعنا ده. انتوا فين؟ احنا كده خلصنا عليهم؟ فوق.
You head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
انا هتبع المارشال.
Damn you.
Stay with me.
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. Hellfire.
خد لك ساتر. يا سلام، هيد شوت من بعيد.
Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock. Come on. There's our boys on the other side. God damn it. Watch out.
لسه ما متش.
Oh man! You ain't gonna win this!
بس.
My God! Get those thieving bastards! Surrender, or I'll kill you all!
تصوير ممتاز، تصوير هنا ممتاز، عاجبني.
Nice shot!
Don't make me kill you!
خلينا ننتقل للصخرة اللي بعد كده.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air! Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself!
انت عملت حاجة انا اللي
Won't be
بضحك.
rustling no more. Looks like that's all the sons of bitches.
بس.
I'll head up the ridge to scout it out.
بس
See if there's
تعالي.
any spare ammo in that camp.
Just a little something for my
نفتشهم يمكن
trouble.
معاهم حاجة. معاهم فلوس اهو، ده كويس.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers.
قناصين.
God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy.
انا مش شايفهم اصلا. ما
Come on! Give them hell!
خد كفر.
Fully loaded. I see one of them. Good shooting, boy.
موت واحد. بس التاني مش شايفه، تقريبا هنا كده. اهو. بس.
Let's push on. It sounds like the
Man.
deputies could use a hand.
نروح للنواب اللي كانوا معانا مساعدة.
I'm wide open here!
Hang in there! Stand by and shoot, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
Are you kidding?
Excuse me, partner. I ain't getting fresh.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. All right. Stealthy as you can, boys. Let's get as close to those bastards as we can.
لسه في تاني؟ واحد اهو.
Get those bags! Careful! There's innocents down there! Watch out for Mr. Dalton's cat!
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches!
Oh my good God!
Just walk away!
Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all!
I'll kill the hell out of you! Good shot!
واحد تحت. خد حماية.
Never pull your gun on somebody meaner than you.
We've come for Mr. Gulch's cattle. You sure put that fella to bed.
عمر المسدس او البندقية. خلصنا عليه. عمال المزرعة كانوا مربطينهم.
We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
You'd say that again.
But one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
تقريبا انا هروح انقذ الشخص ده. الشهرة 150 يا والشرف 100. ولحد هنا نقف في اللعبة. لعبة بصراحة كويسة جدا. الأول جزء اللي لعبناه مع بعض أهو يعني كويسة ومتحمس إن أنا أكملها. فاستنوا إن شاء الله الفيديو الجاي نكمل مع بعض اللعبة. وما تنسوش تشتركوا في القناة لو مش مشتركين وتعملوا لايك للفيديو. كان معاكم أحمد سمير. أشوفكم إن شاء الله في فيديو جديد. سلام.